everyone, don't tell the bride. So I just speak at the yeah. And do you ask us both questions then? And he's like at the hotel, and yeah, okay, cool. Hi, I'm Tracy. I've been with my fiance Luca for 5 years now, and we have 2 children. And this is my audition for Don't Tell the Bride. I'm going to be on the telly, get married.
You're right. I'm Luca. I'm 29.
Do you guys pay for it all? You do?
Is that it?
Okay, and we just have whatever we want. Cool.
Will the mafia see you?
So, questions, far away.
No, don't be stupid.
Yeah, we talk about the wedding quite a lot actually. It's kind of, you know, you sit down at the table together, you have dinner, you have a glass of wine, you talk about the biggest day of your life. Yeah, he is really good. He's a great listener. And it's nice to find someone that is your soulmate, really. And he I'm so lucky that he agrees on everything that we do. I mean, like if I come up with a new idea, he'll just straight away he'll listen. He sometimes almost gets into a kind of meditative kind of state, where he'll close his eyes and he's like a sponge. It's brilliant. You can fill him up. You could just talk and talk and talk and talk, and he'll just say, yeah, brilliant, whatever you like. Which is great, because I think a part of being in a relationship, really, you do have to have that balance and the contrast.
You can't hear what I'm saying. No.
And you know, his opinion is really valued, and I'm glad that he can be such a big part of the day, because it is for both of us. You know, it's a marriage. It's a really, really big thing, and it's just, I'm just so lucky. Oh my god. We actually went shopping, I'd say about 3 years ago now, and a new bride shop had opened up in town.
No good ever comes of shopping with her.
And we just, you know, we were shopping next door at the pasty shop, and I looked at the window and I saw a gorgeous dress, and went inside. You know, Luca stood and had a cigarette outside.
When you smoke, birds don't like it. Best way to get them out your hair, have a fag. Choke 'em.
And the lady said that the dress that was in the window, that it was just amazing. It would take 1.5 years to make.
You ain't gonna get your dress made. I know a bloke. He makes them. He'll do anything.
And, you know, I put my head out the door and I said to Luca, like, oh, if you ever want to get me one, then this is the one. It's the absolute one.
Jackets. Chains.
Obviously, you know, they only have one there at a time, and they make them up to order. And he said, yeah, well, you know, we've got so many years ahead of us yet, and people didn't get married straight away. You know, they wait more than 5 years normally before they get married.
Whatever. Don't matter. You ain't gonna go to no bride shop.
I ordered it, and I kind of wearing it now.
At the end of the day, I could have got 4 wheels from my BM for that.
Yeah, I do wear it quite a lot, actually. No, he doesn't actually recognise that it's a wedding dress. I wore it to Vale Garden Centre down the road the other day. And when he's not looking, I kind of put a jacket on with it. It kind of, you think it might be a skirt or a maxi dress or something, but you can kind of stealth it out, really. And I wore it to the Vale Garden Centre the other day, just so I could walk under the garden arches. They have these wooden arches. It's kind of like an arbour, I guess, and they have all roses climbing up them, and it's just lovely with the sunlight and the flowers and the perfume of it all. It's intoxicating, you know.
No, you should go to Italy. That's where a dress come from. That's real. That's designer.
And I was stood in the roses yesterday, And a lovely elderly couple, they came up to me and they said, like, oh, look at you in your lovely dress. You look like a bride, you know, on your wedding day. And it just, you know, it just melts that little bit inside of you. And
Yeah, I'm like 40 a day now.
Can I show you the dress? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. So, it is my dress and it's just amazing. I feel like royalty in it. It's long, as you can see. Open back, just beautiful. And I think it, oh God, I feel like royalty. It's the beads, it's elegant, it's kind of fitted but not.
Yeah, she definitely needs something on that face. She's got a big forehead, you see. And she cries a lot. Weddings and stuff.
Wouldn't really go for a veil or a tiara, to be honest. I think with the details on the dress, you wouldn't want to distract from that.
So if you do like makeup on your wedding day, when the birds cry, it comes off. So I used to buy 150 quid. I just stick a balaclava on her, really.
Just, you know, simple makeup and an elegant dress.
Told your friend could make one of them. Easy. Bin bag.
To me, that speaks so much more. It has volumes of romance as opposed to looking kind of like a drag show really on your wedding day. I think a lot of people can get it wrong by just overdoing it.
Jack Daniels bouquet. Sorted. What's the point in buying flowers if we're only gonna die anyway? At least you can drink it. Jack Daniels bouquet. When you're spending all that money, you want it to do more than just look good. You want to actually do something, don't you? So I figured out. My mate Frank makes a dress. He can just stick an export controller on the back of her head. When it's honeymoon time, I play a few games of Call of Duty while I'm getting down with it. Brilliant.
And I think simple and understated is really, really the way forward. Well, to be honest, with Luca's olive skin, because he's Italian, he would look absolutely amazing in something maybe charcoal grey.
Look, mate, I've got the best suit you've ever seen at a wedding.
So something we said, you know, really traditional.
Spider-Man, anyway.
Because I think, given with the flower arrangements that we're going for red roses, which are my favourite, it balances quite nicely between the red and the black, and maybe a twist of ivory in there or something. I definitely think that, you know, when you're having a wedding, it has to be traditional, it has to be romantic. And that really is, that's when you think of weddings, that's what you think of.
Could you as well?
He'll look brilliant. I can actually picture him wearing his suit now, as funny as that sounds. And oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. Goosebumps. We were on holiday, it was probably about 2 years ago now, in Barcelona, and there was the most amazing horse-drawn carriage.
You know, just have my BM spray white. Might get my mate to drive us down in it. Go around the block a few times first.
And the bells on the side, and it was absolutely gorgeous.
I got my quad bike that I used to rip up the farm with. Might be alright.
And there was a couple riding in there, and they had a picnic hamper, they had champagne.
Might get a bit muddy in our face. Something.
The footman, is that what you call it? He was suited and booted, just looked the part.
Of course it's safe. Take my boy in there, don't I? He looks like me. Same place.
And you think that's for like an afternoon to go shopping in a city? For your wedding day, really is not too much to ask. We were looking online for some holidays and I came across Scotland, and it's incredible how many castles they actually have. It's a very kind of regal royal feel.
You know the Hellfire Caves in Wickham. I was thinking it would be bad to get married there.
And I thought, that would be quite nice as a wedding venue. One staircase goes one way and one goes the other, and it's kind of roses down all the way from the ceiling. Amazing chandelier in the foyer.
It's a underground.
I even said to Luca, just seeing the picture online, you know that you could turn that into the most incredible wedding venue,
Ain't gonna worry about no candles on the fence. Get married in the dark. Take a picture of her nice dress.
It would just be like a movie.
You only see her eyes. Saves on a photographer.
Funny that question should come up, because we actually went to a cake shop not long ago for Luca's birthday.
Brilliant. Shot all my mates with little sugar balls covered in silver.
And he wanted this chocolate cake made. He's quite particular. He likes to have a certain filling. And he wanted to build the Mars bars into the top of the thing around his numbers, and
didn't see it coming at all.
Had a flare coming out of the middle of it. It kind of opened out. The flare rose up.
I reckon when you have a wedding cake, you ain't gonna do all that silly crap.
It was really amazing. It cost £400, but I think for a cake it was worth it, because it just made him so happy, and it was everything that he wanted. So it was brilliant. But while we were there, it's kind of what women do. Had a little look around, and
none of that frills or whatever.
On the way out to the door, as we were walking out, because Luca had to get back, it was kind of near closing time, and Call of Duty, it was his day to play Call of Duty, and he always likes to be home by the time the kids go to bed, because he said when kids are in bed, when kids are in their room, they play Call of Duty and they rank up before him, and they're really good, but as soon as they go to bed, it's easier for him to win. So it was kind of important that we got back, and I know it was his day to do Call of Duty, so I kind of had a quick glance at cakes as I was leaving, and I couldn't help but see one that caught my eye.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
It was white.
Just make a nice big whippy chocolate.
It was 5-tier, absolutely gorgeous.
Put it all on one big plate.
And there was butterflies as well that had been made from like crystals. And they kind of scattered all up one side.
Let everyone serve themselves. Saves on catering stuff, doesn't it?
It just looks so incredible. Well, I don't know, should I confess this? I actually made a wedding book. You've done it too!
She's got this book. It's like the Quran or something.
My mum brought me a lovely folder, and it was to put my holiday pictures in when I went away with some friends.
And she went shopping.
But I actually turned it into a wedding book. And over the years since then, it's become a lot more serious. I have colour-coded little tags in it.
She was a bit late because she's on her period and all that. She didn't get out till late.
And snippets from magazines.
I was just looking at a motor on eBay. sitting on the bog.
I've got napkin samples.
I think a Chinese from the other night done my stomach in.
I did press a flower that I kept in there.
Weren't feeling too good. And I went out of loo roll, didn't I?
And yeah, it was basically everything that me and Luke would like for our special day. And we look at it together quite often. Sometimes when he's driving.
I wasn't even wearing no socks.
He prefers to look at it when he's driving. I think he can concentrate on it a lot more because there's no other distractions. He's kind of in the car, driving.
And she'd gone and put the hand towel in the wash already downstairs.
Ready for the book now, kind of thing. So that's our time together. And I was actually going to bring it with me today.
So I was kind of stranded.
I looked for it everywhere. I thought it was on top of the wardrobe.
She had obviously been reading it. A Bible, wedding Bible.
But I guess, as we've had it clear out recently, I may have put it somewhere else to keep it safe.
I took some of them little napkins out of it.
Might have to check the attic when I get home.
And then, needed a bit more.
I don't know where else it could be, but do you want me to go home and try and look for it?
So now I used all the pages.
It's only down the road. Oh, no.
Where is it now? Well, I flushed it, didn't I?
Okay. But yeah, I have this most incredible book, and as I say, it's a part of both of us.
All of it.
Is that cheating? I don't know, because, we're both singing from the same hymn page then, aren't we? And it's just great, and you can't get it wrong with that, can you? Well, we were actually out to dinner one night, and it was in London, and they had a string quartet.
My mate is a magician.
And it was absolutely amazing. I had goosebumps all the way through my tomato soup.
If it's not a magician then, we'll probably have lions.
It has to be quite heartfelt.
Or tigers.
Oh, it just sounds brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
Or if it's not that, then probably strippers.
And yeah, I actually think he may have secretly gone and booked them.
Don't see why not.
He's thoughtful like that. Seychelles. Oh my god, he's always promised me the Seychelles. We actually agreed on it a few years ago. When you have them little huts that go out over the ocean.
There's like this place in the east, is it? Or west? Don't know.
And they had the petals on the bed, and they turn your pillow into a swan, and
it's called Chernobyl, and makes us cough.
It's crystal waters, and it's so romantic, and you kind of hack a fruit in half and bring it to you with the juice. And
I think about 40 years ago or something, like nuclear reactor blew up.
Champagne is just absolutely incredible.
And killed all the people. Or if the people weren't killed, then they were all poisoned and like deformed.
And he knows that is the place where dreams are made.
It's got deserted. It's all chemical, not reactors and all that. It's mental. There's like buildings with the walls falling down, crazy animals running around. They even made a film about it and stuff. I said to my mate Daniel, we're going to go there for my honeymoon. Just me and him. Do you know what I mean? But the good thing about that is, Tracy always says to me, oh, if you go there, your sperm will go chemical and then you'll never be able to have many more children. And I said to her, well, I still want to go. You're not going to stop me. No one's going to stop me. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to go.
You never know. Maybe another baby if we were to be on honeymoon.
I was kind of thinking, might make me infertile. And that way I ain't got to have a snip.
I can't believe it. We could be there this time. Next week. Thank you. I can't wait to get married.
Alright then. Thanks. So what? We'll go get married now or something?
Oh my god, I'm really sorry, Luca. It's your fault. You were at work. You left your clothes at home. What do you expect me to do? But you are nothing like this. I've just kind of played it up a little bit, maybe. And I love you very much. And I hope you get married so I can dress like this. We've only been together 5 years. Do you love me? Do you love me, Luca? 'Cause I love you. I do love